If you're waiting for your baby's first words before helping them communicate, you're not doing anything wrong. But as a speech language pathologist who specializes in early language development, I want you to know that there's a lot of important skills that happen before talking. And when parents know how to support that, they can actually help the words come easier for their babies. A lot of parents are told to just wait and see, to wait for the first words to come, just trust and it will happen. And that advice is usually well-intentioned, but it makes parents just feel like they're kind of sitting on the sidelines and kind of just feeling unsure of like what to do. But I know you want to feel proactive. And so what I want you and every single parent to know is words are the result of communication, not the starting point. Communication actually starts long before talking. So instead of waiting for words, let's talk about what actually builds them. 3 skills that come before words are turn-taking, imitating, and intentional communication. Before babies use words, they learn that conversation goes back and forth. Your baby does something, looks at you, you do something back. That back and forth is the foundation of conversation. They learn I do something and I will get something in return. Imitation is super important because babies do not learn how to talk by being told what to say. They learn how to talk by copying their parents. So sounds, facial expressions, gestures, and then eventually words is what they're going to be copying. And actually, when you imitate your baby, you're teaching them 2 things. First, that their communication matters, and you're teaching them how to copy you back. They're going to watch you and learn and do what you do. And then intentional communication is when your baby realizes that when I do something on purpose, I get a response. So whether that's pointing or gesturing or making a sound, they learn that what they're doing has meaning and it maybe will get them what they want. So that's communication without any words, right? All right, so how do we use this, right? To teach communication, those pre-linguistic skills that set the foundation for actual talking, turn-taking, imitation, intentional communication. You don't need to take extra time out of your day to teach them how to do these things. You need to just weave them into your daily routines. Kids learn to talk by interacting with their environment. So daily routines are so important because they're going to see them every single day. They're predictable and they're what's around them. They help them get their wants and their needs in their day-to-day. So what this looks like in real life is during your routines, like diaper changing, feeding, playing, even cleaning up after them or after yourself, cleaning up the house. These are all powerful moments that you can take those pre-linguistic skills and show them to your child. So when they do something, you respond back to them. If they make a cute facial expression, imitate that. If they make a sound back and wait and see if they'll make a sound too, and then keep going, make a sound back and forth with them. So you're getting that turn taking, you're getting that imitating, and through that whole process, you're also showing them that what they're doing matters because you're paying attention to them and you're just responding to them. These simple things are so powerful for building pre-linguistic skills that they need to talk, and not only talk, but tell you what they want and what they need, because that's what really makes parents' lives easier and parenting less overwhelming and more enjoyable is when you actually know what your child wants and what they need and what they're thinking. It makes it a lot more fun and it's totally doable from such a young age because they know what they want. They just need the skills that support eventually telling you what it is that they want and need. So while you're building these skills at home in your everyday routines, a couple things that I want you to avoid that will kind of hinder learning to talk and to communicate are repeatedly asking your child to say something like, say mama, say dada, say more. It's okay if you say that a couple of times, but don't repeat yourself over and over again. And also avoid asking a lot of questions. It's very natural for us to ask questions, especially as they start saying words, because it's exciting to hear what they have to say. But questions kind of suppress more open-ended answers, and also your baby might not be ready to answer that question yet. So they might not say anything because they don't have the words yet to say that. So avoid asking too many questions, avoid asking them to say things. It also takes the pressure off. Not that parents are intentionally putting pressure on their children to talk, but children, they can read that. They know that somebody's asking them to do something, and they can feel that little bit of pressure. And so sometimes that might make them not want to say anything. So everything that I just explained in this video, you always want to do with just no pressure. It's a fun, lighthearted, engaging time for you to just interact with your toddler, and that will go a long way when it comes to teaching them how to talk. If you want more guidance like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you are pregnant or you have a little one that is 14 months and younger and you want more simple strategies to use at home, I'm linking some resources in the description below.